Coming up on Mountain News at 5:30, a man charged with killing his sons and setting fire to a home was arraigned in court today. What we know about the case. And there are some updates to a project at Buckhorn Lake. We take a closer look at the new aquatic homes.
And we're watching mostly sunny skies. Still see a little chance of some rain out there.
Dedicated to southern and eastern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News at 5:30.
Good evening. I'm Caroline Mueller. A man facing several charges in connection to a deadly Franklin County fire was back before a judge today. Dustin Fields is facing several indictments. The most serious is capital murder from a fire his teenage sons died in. WYMT's Phil Pendleton has more on what took place in the makeshift courtroom today.
Because of ongoing renovations within the Franklin County Courthouse after flooding, arraignments like today's have been moved to other locations. Today's arraignment before a circuit court judge being held at the Franklin County Jail. Fields' attorney entered not guilty pleas for him on both indictments. He is charged with both murder and arson from the house fire April 30th that killed his sons, 15-year-old Rylan and 13-year-old Bentley. He was also indicted on an unrelated sexual abuse charge that dates back 15 years. Fields' attorney says an investigator has contacted him at least 4 times in jail, and she told the judge that she objects to that.
And in those times, he has made some comments that we believe to be inappropriate. We have heard that he's also even asked for a confession from our client, which is extremely inappropriate.
The fire was investigated by the Franklin County Sheriff's Office, and the Louisville ATF revealed that the indictment came about after about 7,000 pounds of fire debris were examined. The 2 boys who died spent a lot of time with their grandparents in Bath County, and we spoke to them several days after the fire.
We have people praying across the country for us. I mean, I have family out west, and he's got family up north, and I believe God has kept me going.
Also in that indictment, Fields is charged with torture of a dog. We are told that a dog passed away in that fire. In Franklin County, Phil Pendleton, now back to you.
Fields' attorney asked for both a pre-trial and trial date to be set, but no dates for either were scheduled. A man was arrested and charged in connection with a shooting in West Virginia. Deputies say this happened last weekend in the St. Albans area. Detectives say the victim had gone to Christopher Fox's home to see his ex-girlfriend. A fight broke out which escalated and resulted in Fox firing a shotgun. Detectives say because of conflicting statements and physical evidence collected at the scene, Fox was arrested and charged with 2 counts of malicious wounding. 4 former school employees facing child abuse charges appeared in a Greenup County courtroom. Michael Lyons, Mackenzie Rice, Faith Jordan, and Ashley Trisler all entered not guilty pleas. The reported incidents happened at McHale Elementary School between October and November of last year. The 4 are expected back in court on August 28th. A murder suspect is still on the run after a shooting at a Knoxville, Tennessee apartment complex Sunday morning. The Knoxville Police Department says Michael Velasquez was shot and killed after an argument outside of the complex. Wayne Parham is charged with second-degree murder in the shooting. Police are still trying to find him. The victim's family hoping their son's alleged killer is brought to justice.
A person who did that has a lot of anger and he should be found and put away so he can't do this to someone else. Because if he did it to Michael, he can do it to anybody.
Folks in the East Tennessee area are asked to call Knoxville Police if they have any information regarding Parham's whereabouts. That number is 865-215-4010. Police have now identified the man killed in a motorcycle crash in the Knoxville area earlier this week. It happened Tuesday morning on North Broadway Street. Officers say an SUV was trying to cross all 4 lanes at the intersection with Old Broadway to pull into a shopping center. Officers say Cody Morocco was driving a motorcycle on North Broadway and hit the side of the SUV. He died at the scene. The driver of the SUV was taken to the hospital. The Tennessee Highway Patrol says one of their troopers was involved in a crash in Morgan County, Tennessee. The crash happened yesterday on a Knoxville highway near Oliver Springs. It shut down the highway for a few hours. Thankfully, THP says no one was hurt. This stretch of highway has seen several crashes recently. 4 people have died there in less than 1 month. THP says they have increased their presence in the area because of this increase in deadly crashes. Governor Andy Beshear announced Kentucky State Police arrested 197 people in the statewide drug bust Operation Summer Heat 2.0. Reports indicate 197 arrests and 490 charges issued. Last year, Operation Summer Heat saw 206 people arrested and nearly $700,000 worth of drugs removed from Kentucky streets. KSP reports in 2024, the Commonwealth saw more than a 30% decline in overdose deaths. Many in the area have enjoyed the dry weather to end the work week, but how is this weekend shaping up? We'll bring in First Alert meteorologist Megan Dusmel for the first check of your forecast this evening. Megan.
Yeah, while most of the region is looking at those nice and sunny skies, we do have some portions of eastern Kentucky seeing some rainfall as we travel into that Kentucky and West Virginia border. We're seeing just a little bit of rain. Here's a little zoom into what we're expecting. But again, most of the region is nice and mostly sunny. Now, we've seen those scattered showers throughout the day, and we continue to see scattered showers into your Saturday and Sunday. But in terms of temperatures, right now, not looking too bad, mainly sitting in the low 80s across the region. A little bit warmer as you travel towards London, 88 degrees. And for the rest of the region, again, kind of sitting in that position, 80s. Some places a little bit warmer than others. Cooler as you travel into Virginia, 77 for Clintwood and Wise. Over the next 12 hours, we'll see those temperatures continuing to warm up just a tad before cooling down overnight with temperatures in the low 70s as you're starting up your Saturday morning. Caroline.
All right, Megan, thank you. Buckhorn Lake has a new project update. In partnership with the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers and the Kentucky Department of Fish and Wildlife Resources, new fish habitat structures were built. It is in an effort to bring better conditions for fish in the lake. These habitats are made of concrete and brush and will help to create a healthier population for the fish right now and far into the future. Scott Alexander says the Perry County Fiscal Court also donated.
It's a part of tourism that I think that we can really increase upon for people to realize how good the fishing is in Perry County, as well as at Buckhorn Lake and even Carr Creek Reservoir. So we was excited to partner with the Corps, and we look forward to partnering with them in the future.
Alexander says he is grateful for the hard work and dedication of all those who helped to make this project a reality. Prestonsburg is heating up for the star-studded Cornbread and Chaos event this evening. The event includes music, vendors, food, and more. Some TikTok influencers such as Mama Gail and Jess Adkins or Watch Kitty Shrink will be at the event. The influencers were expected to host a meet and greet at the festival. Local musician Corbin Bentley and his band The Drift will kick off the event at 7 p.m. in Rosenberg Square. Rock the Country Music Festival is in Ashland tonight, with people traveling all over the tri-state to come out to the concert. You may be sitting in some traffic for a while if you are coming out. Kentucky State Police are warning concert goers and locals to expect a high volume of traffic. The spots they are most concerned about are both along the US 60 between exits 181 and 185, all the way to the Kentucky 180 junction. A Clay County native was recognized for his work in advancing higher education access. Dr. Aaron Thompson received the James Bryant Conant Award from the Education Commission of the States. The award is one of 3 the Education Commission of the States gives each year to celebrate outstanding commitment to public education. The Education Commission of the States is a nonprofit that tracks educational policy. Coming up on Mountain News at 5:30, we find out if a device designed to make the experience of breading food easier does what it is intended to do.
And I'll have a look at what you can expect this weekend in terms of showers.